Me say me kai those days so good old days. Me so me TV pe na me ni aje say things we do for love and then you see YOLO. Kotoko ne has me try me train me auto. Asema ba Ghana ha arewe try your photo. Shatter movements heart nation mama yen tambo. Make we all come together. Praise to our Savior. Hey, students, teachers, doctors, nurses.
I'm doing this to make the president fail. And it's all because of tribalism. Tribalism! Asante for and the crowd for we are too tribalistic. That is why you discriminate against IB4. That is why you discriminate against Kobo4. That is why you discriminate against Enta4. That is why you discriminate against Hausa4. That is why.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
MPP is too petty when it comes to, who becomes what. And I know they are intentionally doing this to make the president fail. And it's all because of tribalism. Tribalism! Asante for and the crowd for we are too tribalistic. That is why you discriminate against IB4. That is why you discriminate against Kobo4. That is why you discriminate against Enta4. That is why you discriminate against Hausa4. That is why.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
And then you can meet that.
And then you can meet.
Well, but for what, because of time and lack of time, I should say, but port expansion is one for you. I asked for 4 of your legacy projects. So yes, if port expansion, and you're saying that, well, we'll give the timelines. 3 projects that you've done, Andrew Mesa.
Well, we've done quite a lot, but for me, I don't like to speak about those kinds of things because really, there are things that every MP.
Yes, you're serving the people.
I'm coming.
They want to know.
There are things that, of course, we doing AstroTurfs. 2 of them.
So AstroTurf will be your achievement
in second D.
AstroTurf will be your achievement.
So that's
the clergy and the religious thing. When they speak, they shake the foundation, and it is only the church that will address meaningfully the canker going on, and they want to silence all credible voices. And you don't want us to talk? We will talk today, we will talk tomorrow.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
Ade mu we ya mama abla mu na bi mabie mu enti me person panifo hu se eye ne kwan so o mu nka
ene ewie eye mo son kofa enketia nana yawo ene mini minya giyo ana ye kasa efi obo ata ensem bi ha kakra na nsem na ha ne se like 2019 ye o ha na ye promise ye say Finance Minister called Parliament no already budget say dividend the year of rose. Now year of rose no, or what's the crime? That is from Arian contact to Obuase. It was captured in the budget, say year of floats. So I acquire Yadema contract in the year 2016 before Jomama exited from Abemo. Up to now, we don't know the contractor that is actually undertaking this project. But Ayana amount for BT baby a 2 or more as upon any say Obuase fine. Now, many semble no person in Yagi no member again, offer of what's a crime. Now I can't be about Minia. Where you send power, I am Pastor Moyana. The Pacho David. He said, I will need to say in foot show and a boat car bar in foot show in Mebuno Motia say any Timamu more. I said, these are some of the things you may encounter. It is sad say a community like Obuasi, the mining gold. I say, go to South Africa and look at Johannesburg. Uko and I do Cronocrana like Obi can't trust like a crabbe. By Obuasi from Obuasi, like million Ghana for. Yeah, me what cut this year and say, just one so answer. 2016, no, I buy no one jumper. Emma.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio.
He and his friends conspired to sell our ECG for nothing. What about that? He was the one who incorporated the lead company that was involved in the PDA.
But if you're a lawyer, if you represent a company to do incorporation, does that imply?
No, he's the secretary of the company. And they conspired to steal, to defraud this country. Where are they? What has happened to them? The PDS gang, he's one of them. He has the temerity to talk about Mahama. Is that not strange? That is why I'm saying that, look, there are real bread and butter issues. We can focus on that discussion. But if you want to go into the gutters, you both, go low, we go lower.
You both are too dressed to
I am surprised that this morning he decided to go on that target.
So
That's all.
Yes, Gabby, you see, we come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so. I see.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, Gabby, you see, we come far.
I'm just. You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, Gabby, you see, we come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so. I see.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on. Yeah.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and see how we move forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I am no omubuye say you was short memory. Okay, I into committee. Set up by your own party in opposition. I indicted President Akufo-Addo. Say party ni sika $100,000 could in woman needed to come for UK. Or he into committee investigated President Akufo-Addo. It is what you Obeka say. And a committee they are investigating that. And a committee ya kai wo. Obeka say President Mahama Abusuafo and omkoye deal. Ora fi ho. Mo party headquarters na esi ho no. Ora kenoforiata president ni ma menu aba. One fan ko sia one kwaji 2 million Prudential Bank. A Prudential Bank for tro mo say sika no ma metua omo ba be fa mo party office no. ansa na can over attack us on one bit ya no one acquires that transaction. President na busu afọ no komo ton mo party na di no. Nya President Akufo-Addo busu afọ na ke ton mo party na di no. Ya na mo ka say wo short memory. Again he makes another point too. Nipa 21. Na me pese obobo. Answer for no agile list ne bobo. Because ebi mu nye former appointees. Ebi ye civil servants. And the Storms in Mukesi Senate di. Apart from the Storms and no board chairman, Senate. Omo maka nyina they are civil servants. Ebi mu kra da so Senate to omo ye adwuma. Now it's here a generalizing no. Because president it is what the president said. President was specific was say former government officials anameboa. Former government officials. And who can work and you say do agungu or a former appointee or a businessman. And Timo can namunya baby and can fire munyai. Again, Eke, Ubusa a very brilliant question. Yamin Shrao. Ubusa say the fight against corruption na Ghana for Ubusado. And only say the former appointees be 21 Kojina court. After no person withdraw. Say normal would you go come commitment who show say oh kunkata proya was made the matam for Kojina court. Now I don't know mu ye bi ne. Eke, wadofo no omo nsasim, omo nansim omo so bo kro no ni bi ne. Eno de, wa kan hye. Eno ntini ye so we clearing agent. Wadofo no a, wa party fo a wa kan omo ahye okukum no, a omo bo kro no anu aye din no. Omo de ne na ye ka say, wo ye clearing agent, wo ye corruption Musejo Ramos. Hwe NYA scandal here by. Say ye sick of frupo. Na yi bob say AK ye tie me kwa ko yi bob free ayim the bob fu flash ma na etua me ka 9,000 Ghana cedis NYA 4.5 million. Say me nsesan bob ye training me say the mesesan bob eno no ye etua me ka 90 million OCDs. Na professional electricians ko mo ye adwuma ECG no kra boso me so o market tua ye sen AK wo de no to a oso NDC for consultants be was South Africa no mo say omo ba be target President Akufo-Addo corruption. Assembly be wa ba bia why communication do can why careful. Corruption allegations aye koso wa ban we mu. Aye NDC for na ye. What I want to disprove me say NDC na you. Ma prove ya trail say corruption allegations are badodo na no are being made by your own people and people who have no connections with opposition party. Eti by owura adomakuba fi logic no. Professor Mate NDC ni. Professor Mate wa NDC ni. Oka say appointees say wa ban we mu ye corrupt no. Wo logic ni say wa man no NDC party card. President Akufo-Addo na mu beka say American renegotiated deal no or he was misled by one executive secretary ne Owura Boachi Akomo no. Omo so adane NDC for. Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company for border omo suspending Mame Francis CCM omo adane NDC. Danish ambassador wadane NDC. US ambassador wadane NDC. Netherlands ambassador wadani NDC. Reverend Awotre Owusu die nansen okasa na video ko viral no. Ono so wadani NDC. Every baby among credit Ghana for with some level of intelligence. Obribu ahense mu wi 5 million cedis the choir delegate conference or NDC.
One you should have mu wi.
No so omo ye omo fire. It is still free. It is still free. It is Emra bia ni wo a wo krom high makwan. Se party over government party need to make the Nisabo Abansika.
But he did not use the word stolen.
Yes, but I am using it.
But it's wrong.
It is thievery. Do you know why it is thievery? Because I am menu sika. Menu sika nyane de fund the MPP activities. Not the deputy general secretary say, Omudo Musa ko bom of flags about Afakodi. The yan say man 1,000 pa. What ya so NDC ni. Kennedy Japan beka say more inflate Ghana card. Or the 50 million investors, 50 million, bet $50 million pay, $50 million pay. More inflated in yako $1.2 billion no. Or no than the NDC ni. Or some booking fee of $20,000 for Flagstaff House no. Or NDC ni. And we are sitting here and are blindly who defend the idea we. Allegations are here. Manase mo omodo manua tum say aban way corrupt no NDC ni. Eke uso yan central ni meka na so agme ababa. Franklin Kujo, I didn't know to say about where you corrupt or NDC. And yet Ghana for an eka more corrupt too. See any year. Namuntia futu namunya say mama who so I can be there na NDC no. Franklin Kujo be NDC ni da ben. Manase be NDC ni da ben. O can for gift nya Manase na e dey buy. Anas I investigative piece twice. Ibon crop for court on video taking monies. Anas adani NDC ni all of a sudden because and the oil in the tiamo. Tama no ye biti amanfo de na mo bon abaso President Akufo-Addo me ba me be ya Anas principle ene Anas ne na amanfo mu dimirika Stephen Adeti wanti tape a One Ora Rosimbukari, no bribe no man moto, or reject it, no more Tata Stephen Adeti. Meno Casamet Swally, number 12 on form. Yankuno. Mibusau. Na corruption say na me can say mitro say. Corruption and yet financial corruption. Eba morally, I will bet me corrupt. Yet Kroma, Bugri Nabu. Was it Muama pointies, Mammy Otukujabani Rosimbukari in the far pump, a kumu for Mahama Adams. General President Kufuado Ayafaho. Canada, Japan, therefore, ya mu MP, or see, sexy dog in a court. Abborn President Kufuado, this woman, a born a Perku, JB down, come one MP. And corruption. 800,000 Amuka Samudi Kwako creative website. 800,000 Peace FM online at the amount for Guso traffic action amount for your news also. Muketi Mutiasin. Near to Chroma the 8 billion special initiative for website 8 billion 800,000 minority and Chimwa come back and say the first one is zero back account and some are listing in a word to make 50 million Baku Kran where and this is a cover buy PDF and your cover buy one of the minister and a small cronu Wawunia Britannia man a small cronu and Bruce committee at the about some cronu and Bruce free NDC. At least credit us with some level of intelligence. And I'm no TA. You're too lorry firm by 10%. Check. You're too petrol or government. What back? Ube brew once I cancel there. I'm the people of Ghana. Hope. Otiana who throw tantrum. And I'm Mahama. Say. And none of the Acadian. Someone Yahota Macroni Rekubrobe Makafa Muyep. Okasi Refi. Dr. Rekubrobe Saturday ya on Newsfile. Was it move make billionaires out of dubious and fraudulent contracts? Dr. Charles Rekubrobe also Kasama suspended. Catch them say was suspending. What ya? We are buying. You should be listening all the time, pa. Now what you say? You should be listening to yourself. We are buying. Be receptive to criticisms. What you say? Share. Sa a nipa 21 na they are your opponents. No man panic kasa or no dear. Or person dem mraye adwuma ma menka an craving show. What busa ho da say dear intina constitution or more troyen. Or mo di say mo say oh yeah man pania. Utimi appointed. As also deep position at any time without giving reasons. What was our it is because see a two abane the mouse say who aka Ghana man penia. And I'm so any paba ku painting. Now to me to show me say me education minister, me a lands minister, me agent. To me out the bamo bibi aso kwa yesa adwuma odina wu din mu. Wu to me mu no oye. Enti se nipa no oda so de na nim nya ofe kura timi no o ma reason bia. Enu ti na obeka ya former president Mahama. Tikesi e wi ade gonja ni dis contenting grammar no. Ne wo fe no. Vicky Hammer echo the tape pay ya was pay $1 million at an account so okay and no chairman investigation there born na airpro no obi can dreams but president mama who said there be baby I will tell any abansi care for table so no I will pay $1 million no say me check your salary craft 4 years NOS gracia $1 million nem enti my way ya do sabebo abansi kam and wo yi no ada na Vicky Hammer anko tanka say o mampani follow due process. Adebu wa wani tuemu se eye krono ensemfata omane kasa ho wo tumi so obeji no ehia court enti na ye president ya ma tumi se wo betimi appoint wo betimi asa jinipa no without recourse to anything nipa no ntimi challenge enu ti no oji bu achi ajako ye ka so for reason bra the reason by enti aden no mo maka no Pius Agidemo Mami Francis Esiemu what you say Mami ayokobo twemo omo no aden no omo apply the same thing na onyi omo because wadane no clearing agent hwe a classical case medicine form owura kenoforiata 2.25 billion bond no slide report so can be page 138 page 139 slide say wabubu Public Financial Management Act no so owura kenoforiata president Maminua in fact esanso say ne asset declaration no ye woni nyuma ko bi a one farm tre Ghana for say o interest wom e no mo list here Mama Charlotte say nye procurement breaches in Notify Charlotte say nye procurement breaches in Notify but president ye ne Mama nua ba mate kwase yesi na nso okaso be resha for pe na ne wofafo no friche bi aba e na wunim say atachia wuyi na say na busuafo project ya wo yi
ana wo chifre
je met okaso wati bi no de wonte okaso Cladan Stanley no omo yakọ South Africa mesu meka
Alex Midas
mesu mate
asi etia onyanko mu etia diam ewiase etia onyanko mu etia diam DKM fuo ewuye sa awuye Nana do dem kwa kufuado. Eko busunyane biye. Eko catch on say, don't Dramani Mahama wutumi ade. Ghana for this year. Ghana for this year slope. Tia wo musika ma wo mo. Mu dia mo tuma me. Na se me ba, metia muka. Etia onyanku mu a, etia duam. Etia onyanku mu a. Oh! Mr. Dia onyanku mu a, etia duam. Dia di bo tete no. Ya di bo ban so a, eye. Shalom shalom.
It is a test above all of leadership because the records are there.
No,
You cannot avoid comparing the records. So we are saying that our message, I'm coming to what you asked, whether we have a message or not. Our message is that give us an opportunity, give Nanado an opportunity to do 4 more years in the presidential seat to deliver further benefits to you.
That is your message.
That is our
4
message.
more years.
4 more years for Nana.
This is Loud Silence Radio. You are listening to With All Due Respect. You are listening to Loud Silence Radio. You are
to Loud Silence Radio and TV network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show is With All Due Respect Extended Version. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. How you guys doing? Good evening to everybody watching us. And then producers are Jack, yeah, your pim one about sorry, matching up bad dread. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me on this show. It's a wonderful afternoon. It's very hot here. Thank you for being part of this show. This show is streaming live from our studios here. You can watch this show live on YouTube. You can also watch us live on Facebook. In fact, on YouTube, look for Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. If you have not subscribed to Loud Silence TV, try and subscribe to Loud Silence TV now. If you want to follow this show on YouTube, move from With All Due Respect, which is okay, it's working now, not today, but if you have not subscribed to the Loud Silence TV, try and do that now because the show will be streaming live on Loud Silence TV. Also on Facebook, look for With All Due Respect page, and also Loud Silence Radio and TV network on Facebook. We're streaming on other 27 different platforms. On Periscope, look for With All Due Respect. On Instagram, look for With All Due Respect. Also on Twitter, look for With All Due Respect. And also on where again, producer, let me know. So many platforms. You can look for us everywhere you go. We had to say MTN. No. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, MTN. I'm not gonna mention you know, you guys. I'm not doing this ad for you. So if you hear good afternoon, I know some people are excited. Wabian Samoa, I told you, he just said that MPP's message is 4 more for Nana. Finished. Let's listen to Wabian Samoa.
It is a test above all of leadership because the records are there.
No,
you cannot avoid comparing the records. So we are saying that our message, I'm coming to what you asked, whether we have a message or not. Our message is that give us an opportunity, give Nanado an opportunity to do 4 more years in the presidential seat to deliver further benefits to you.
That is your message.
That is our
4
message.
4 more years.
4 more years for Nana.
4 more for Nana. That's the message. I told you, NPP, we don't have message. Now, man who be behind him, one Benz na is no. Asante be die 2 Benz no. One Benz na no no. Ja ko all Bronx not to basement too. Our America not to basement. One Benz na sit no. Asante be die 2 Benz no. All right, welcome back to the show. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment, I will say hello to the family. If this is your first time, the family are the people listening to us right now. We call them family. We don't just call them listeners. We call them family. So we say hello to each one of them before the show officially starts. After that, we do what we call the social media segment, where I go on different social media platforms and tell you what's making news. Today, Matis and Commodore press conference. Let me catch you. Commodore Johnson's na. Don't give him any attention. You Commodore say me biela is abo hunsa ko fobeka. Commodore Johnson's or cat toilet and wasem boreholes. On nima sem biaka ba omi Commodore. So the third segment is when I do my editorial of the day. Today we're talking about women in Ghana. And if you look at the logo or the topic of the day, it's simple. Women in Ghana also have rights, and we have to respect those rights. Women in Ghana also have rights. We'll be talking about that very, very seriously. The fourth segment is when I open the phone lines for viewers, the family, to also call in and also submit to the show. So it's actually a packed show. We're taking it cool. Today is a Tuesday, wonderful day. The family is all here. Let me say hello to the family on Facebook, and then I'll say hello to the family on YouTube, and then we can go straight to today's issues. How are you guys doing? Jack, Obiajo Ghana. Matisse Seba say almost toilet crampuche Baumia said don't listen to Baumia. Baumia ni story. You see, but they became a trouble. Baumia on his story. No bagawa. The guy is empty. Me see. In so we are any who did the Charlie Can 2009 and 2016. In so we even one Charlie came. Baumia is empty. Only story. Baumia does not have any idea of governance. Oh, when you see we see toilet and 30 out of 15 why oh that a board is different from the old canon. The tikras are but then work home. Baumia doing a jumano. Massa, I'm think of they are comedians, they can't do the job. Baumia is a liar. Don't listen to Baumia. Baumia is a first class liar. I you see oh my dear say Baumia or your footballer and abutrika. Baumia or your lying trick abutrika. With my abutrika. Abutrika or bet make free kick da also who say go the night writer kwaka kribi or maswe shedet Baumia ye intro line abutrika o chanto na bonsam kura bofu. All right, let's do this. So MPP, our message is 4 more for Nana. Agrona fool. 4 more for Nana is the message of MPP today. All right, let me say hello to the family on Facebook, and Sab is live here on Facebook watching me live. Appel Aflaku. I hope I got your name right. It's also live here on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network on Facebook. And Kota is here. Don't worry. It's also here. Vida Kofi says stupid. All right, Vida Kofi. Stupid. Okay. Oh, she's gone. All right, Vida. And they have a car in Banwa 70. And then I can be Aston. No Aston. No Aston against any woman. All right. Okay. Now Ayele is also here. Kofi Asan is representing live. Richard is here. Prof. Dan Gajiri is also here. Focus. Who is the Akusika AC in Komode? Yes. Baumia is in Komode Abutrika. Abigail Okan, Kevin, no bagawa. No bagawa, my friend. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you in your own homeland. In your country. In your own country. Don't allow anybody. No bagawa. No boozing. We are all equal. We are all equal. Memo being tata. Memo being now. The same level. We are maintaining our level. No bagawaya. The most important thing is you have to focus. When you focus, you get to the last cent. Professor Nana would say focus. You have to focus. And when you focus, you get to the genetics bow. All right. Mohammed Amin is also watching us live on Facebook. Frank is here. African Art is also watching us live. Boss, you are live in Ghana. Thank you very much. Janet Akoli, Auntie Janet, how are you doing? Arthur Christian Mama is also here. Lempo Francis is representing live. Onukpa. Okay, Mini. Onukpa. Okay, yeah, I've been crying, but remember Yaba. Ibrahim Washera is also here. Kujo is here. Faith Praise is watching us live. Emmanuel Aqua is also live here. Kofi Ofusu is represented live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. This is all on Facebook. Stana Hope, I'm live. Kevin, thank you very much. Onukwa is back again. Onukwa, Chamonioba, Onukwa, Diamafa. Okay, who is that? Na Ayele is also here. Nana Odikro is representing live. Jet Morgan is here. Swala is representing. Awudi is representing. Dodi is representing. Haj is here. Joseph Tabri is here. Raskunta is live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Who again is here? Alice Mensah, maybe the MPP can take, okay, that message is gone. Abu Arau is also, Hamid Abdullah is also here. Verena Amongiba. Verena, how are you doing? Effie Siomi is also watching us live. Sab is back again. Bala Musa Samwa is representing my brother. Queen Leila is also here. Jet is back again. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. How's the family doing on YouTube? YouTube is blazing. How are you doing, my lovely Sandra Heteka and Richard Kofiago? I know you guys are doing great. In fact, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube, the original page, that is Loud Silence TV, please. You can be on With All Due Respect and also be on Loud Silence TV. The Loud Silence TV channel actually plays the show live. With All Due Respect, we'll take the playback and then you can go there and watch. But you can also watch the show live here on Loud Silence TV. So if you have not subscribed to Loud Silence TV, try and subscribe to Loud Silence TV right now. That's where it's happening. That's where the TV is going to be streaming live 24/7. Okay, on YouTube, the family is here. Clement Ofori Kakarik is also here. Farago Daniel is represented on YouTube. Hajia G, Seek of Truth, no Bagawa. Seeker of Truth, thank you very much. Clement is back again. John Opoku Ajiman is also here. Edith Abo is here. Leslie Bracco. Hajia, hello Kevin, hello Hajia. Raina Yakubu is representing live. Oba Gold, how are you doing? Ebenezer Esau, how are you doing, sir? Moses Collins Tete is representing live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Who else again is here on YouTube? Eric Otu is also watching us live. Mr. Otu in Canada, how are you doing, sir? Rana Yakubu is here. Anas Kudzo is representing. Zaria Abdullah is here. Helen Gabler is also watching us live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Isaac Ishant Newton is on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Who is here? Moiba Mugab is representing. Sam Ababiu. Clement is back again. Suleimana is here. KP is representing. Blinks Papa, is also watching us live. Suleiman Abdul Salim is representing live on Loud Silence Radio and TV and Network. The family is getting bigger and bigger. Thank you very much for being part of this show. Remember, this show is sponsored by Roselia Home Care. Roselia Home Care. Let's take this short break and watch what Roselia actually does. I hope you can hear me. I just checked on the console and I realized that I don't know. I think Jack, sorry. Jack, hey, this one there's not my producer's fault. It's my fault. I actually pressed on the console and I muted my mic. It's the producer and your producer's fault. It is not. The Ghost team have nothing to do with this. This one it's me. Let's play back. In fact, let me start from where we ended. I think where we ended was when I talked about the sponsors. In fact, our main sponsor, with all due respect, the main sponsor of With All Due Respect is Roselia Home Care. Let's watch what Roselia does. All right, that was Roselia Home Care. They are our main sponsors. If you want to contact Roselia, the number to contact is 202-7730-382. 202-7730-382. Roselia Home Care is a non-medical home care provider in Ghana. Non-medical home care provider in Ghana. They take care of a lot of things: stroke, arthritis. They take care of diabetes and all that. If you have your mom, your dad, somebody involved in an accident, trying to recuperate everything, talk to them. They'll come back. They'll come to your homes and take care of business for you. Roselia Home Care. They are our sponsor. In fact, I was talking all my English, not knowing the mic was off. So let me just bring back the English. I say ignore Baumia. Baumia don't be serious guy. Ignore him. Let's move on. No bagawaya. No bagawaya. Focus. The attacks will come. those who hate you, they will come. They be oma botai, omuti air condition, we see you crash still tie the bomb. Still, we day. We know we'll go anywhere. We day, ye bomala tola. You know tola. Ye bomianko baby, no baga. Arians Rubia, you did drew. Mese Kotechiman, Neko Kentampo, Nesa Kumasi, Neko Onaga Junction. Neko busa malam for say, Obeso Kevin, don't make catch as a Kevin Taylor and Momo Capital, Momo Stati Juma. I Malam's Association, Miana Momo Capital, or how I'm saying. You did, Drew. All right, let's do the social media segment. All right, okay. Let's do some reminders before we move straight to the social media segment. Do you remember this story by Nana Akufo-Addo on his own Twitter page? He says, "We are coming into office to work for all Ghanaians and not just a few, and certainly not our family and friends." And this was on 18th of November 2016. This is what he wrote. Trust him to work for you. Can you trust Akufo-Addo today to work for you? He's not working for you, and he's not working for me either. Akufo-Addo is working for himself. You see what he's doing now? Basically, he's an autocratic leader. Akufo-Addo does not care about you. And I'm catching a young man, young woman. When I'm in a is he working for you now? How many of you have the jobs? How many of you have the dams? How many of you have the bank accounts? How many of you have the phones? How many of you were even giving food during this lockdown? How many of you are work? How many of you? This man is a liar. These are reminders. This is what he wrote in November 2016 when he wanted power from vulnerable Ghanaians. This is the next thing that we have to remind ourselves of. Hey, you are how? Abutreka, I Bobukala Nabano, I Incomode. Also then, $40 billion borrowed by NDC in 7 years could have built 1,142 factories, Baumia, and this was on the 23rd of June 2016. Me say, Nyanko Pono Wastrono, Obebo Baumiedia, and Wabo Baumiedia. You see, how much have they borrowed so far? Less than 4 years. It has, this figure does not get close to it. And how many toilets have they built? How many toilets have they built? And how many factories have they built? How many dams have they built? How many jobs have they created? What can they show after borrowing all this money? It means that sikana omuji nyina amafanya byomu si toilet nkwanti and MPP there be say yanko I think say Pegati factory no see be because let's say the way MPP is so much interested in toilets there. Be you know grab and say they say opede obia mo pese obia just say infantile veka opede yanyi opede yanyi in anyin got microphone for one inti I don't know kuwa ba omia tukua otukua de sabodam ni he obetukua sisi abasa me say ba omia ona yesa boys na no munyi no mo de mercury bulb bo holo watade na efi kura do was I clean I white I obetukua sisi a oh yanko fio so brown bese me ko change me ho kakra o te da be de yanko say dem won wa carpet and the own say blue bulb na say na e call you ni e ko kejetia baby o tom pobo no sneakers no obi ake o so mo the blue bulb bi mercury bulb abo nti pobo na efi kura be say a new one ba omia obetukua sisi a I obi riba was with two kwa no ma mortar no budget so ma champagne ba omia kuwa azagwa I into ko dem a de bia mercury bulb ro the two aboho and wa bo carpet bi kuwa na oh sa stuffing chair bi de yi into my no I be so atara if you kura okotini ma na ya white a pasi braba omia dem de obua o azagwa obi abonta no hu you meet the reality when you go outside I ba omia so ma sky train me say sky train there hamio because I have found a better polo no. Yes, polo. All right, let's go to the next story. We're sitting in the boss. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. I'm not in politics to put money in my pocket. That is not why I am in politics. I am not in politics to put money in my pocket. That is not why I am in politics. And he wrote this on the 12th of August 2016. Mr. Tabanan Kofu Papa one day. Nkofu de kuat besi nkofu de komo Libya and komo yeduma Libya for Asaf market. Hey, ombe yo kwa de ombe so beto kura beto. Ba wo yane Akufo-Addo besi komo Libya and komo yeduma Libya Asaf market. Ombe jiwtisi a. I just a shirt the kura dem call kura sister call. Hey. Ba wo be Akufo-Addo mi azan. Ya go for ya azan. Penifo so o yan kura o. O ya azan. These are all reminders. Mamu bufu we are going edi. But a serious stuff, man. Baumia boss that said the current depreciation of the Ghana cedi against the US dollar is because of bad leadership. It is because of bad leadership. We should not be where we are today to buy dollar for 3.7. Vote for change. And this He actually said this before he became president on the 4th of May 2016. Yes, 2016, the almost children trono, almost children adaka the so and the northern region jantro adaka bakwisuo. And trocha box no more, or the Baumian and the boss as well. And the nam gala you with the central region fanciful the young no the apemo Ghana, your baby see where mamma, no more jano, cotocraba one animal jantro, so and tron spread it. No more almost intro. We won't come or more Kenyan come to Akubam. Intro mu Akubam, watch it Akubam, no the nam. Oh, Jiga Credit was enqua. Almost intro the nam, intro almost chentros Akubam. Akubam the age mo, what the fuck a craft for Hanashe, wasn't for us not choose us. Also, someone, and yeah, you grab a pressure. Pressure, go away, or make juices here. Wemo, the sea come more Libya and Libya as a market no be a juma. Or make juices here. Or make concert and qua, Bagomiani Bab Eguvado. In some kika, a rich cotombre, or munim capre. I'm reminding you guys of intro Maradona and intro Abutreka. Omumienu. Ekufuado intro Maradona on Shada and Wasa. Also Maradona and Haiti Ekufuado. And intro Abutreka Bobukala Nkomode. Onosu dichi. Concert nkwa. All right, let's move on. Masa uja kwa. Memfra wa ha. Ahase uba ufia didi dufufu na da. Yemfra ubufu kwa. Maradona sa Abutreka said he said this on the 4th of April 2019. He said, "We will build theater in every region." Hey, yeah, Samira, the other way, Mobo. I know when Mobo said, but we have to say that there are 4 rounds, so we should not have round. Because it's a promising the different to go view. Oh, and then Samira, don't worry. And then the Tabia betas my 4, and then they're going to 8 rounds, so we should not quarter round. Yeah. I don't know what Bema said. On Kanu Kraba Kukra. Then there was also a press conference. Omamusha Mobo. Omamusha press conference. Baumia press conference. No, Edino Bon Grumpo Nim. Chuma, Wanguma, a church onim Diokika. Baumia. Messi Arab Samira and Huema Mobo. Or we time you just send Samira and the 4. Okay, 4. We'll hear quarter. Because on Kanu Kure, it's Samira and Angles on to me point Jiba Omiandi. Master Uja, wow problem. Jack, any dear Drudian, estimate you know, we're giant to me, you know. You imagine that. All right, let's go to the next one. We're giant to me, I bogaso dear no. Into my friend, or should your friend saying, the other one, Shaketins. Don't be happy with Third Road electricity, Otabo to Ghanaians, and this was said on the 17th of February 2016. I remember Otabo making statement. Tamana John Mahama was telling Ghanaians say they are working on the road, the Cocoa Road, they are building new hospitals and trying to fix the electricity. We monomoya politics, indirect politics, own your kind. Don't be happy with Third Road and electricity. The way a politician, say Mensa Otabo, me, I don't see him as a man of God. Masa, I have no problem. If you don't like me, I don't see this guy as a politician. This guy is as a man of God. No, a man of God, a man of sheep. Messi, Mensa Otabo is a politician who has to stand trial. If he's a man of God, I don't care. He needs to stand trial because banking sector, crime is or your number 1 suspect. Why is he walking around? Who is not better than Sir John Ewu. COVID the kuno that we share that a free gym. You say match in your best Obia a dean. Now the catch him say before Ghana and then some now can also wait Jimmy ne yo. Sir John or Chen will be Ghana. Jimmy ne yo. Messin Sagwa, we know your politics 2015-16. The puppet no journal. Oh, Mensa Otabo, he's a teacher. Mensa Otabo knows the word. Messi politics na no ye. Now say the metal campaign a check. Lie bang. Yen yina ebebre. Ebi bebre chimbimum because my $1 is almost your 6 cedis. And I pass this no. This guy is a politician. Don't spare him. Me 20 years ago, Mensa Otabo, he has to face trial. The men can't say in jail. Me say on face trial, and at the end of the day, who say he has to go to jail? He has to go to jail. Mensa Otabo on jail biao. Yen yina wo yen nge. Mensa Otabo bana ba bukutano. And now Diamond Shana too. Mensa Otabo is a man like me. With the Bonia Meyenka. With the Bonia Meyenka. Intermediate mo amucha ICGs for me film girls or hopper nice girls. I mo musika na wo de hwe mensa utabo no nebusu afo matemas mo de musika esi university ama na matemas ma ku school we ase nyina mo soro no pa Sunday mu pay no ma chidam da komo mensa no problem. But me say mensa utabo has to face law. Me dey me any problem. Me na sorry dey wo ho. Okwa ICGs na odwa me wa problem masa. But mo sofo no also face trial. That is it. ICG for mudwa kwa girls na bomu na mudwa me dey ja ma mudwa kese girls ye hiamo pa you are very very important to us. Oh yeah gara. All right, let's go to the social media stories. All right, this is the first social media story. If you knew how JB Dankwa died, you wouldn't be fooling. Kennedy Japan to Tracy Boachi, and this was yesterday. Today I'm going to talk about women in Ghana and why we have to respect their rights. This statement coming from Kennedy Japan, who is supposed to be a member of parliament and also a lawmaker, it makes me feel bad for Ghana. It makes me feel bad for people who go on Kennedy Japan's platform to listen to this man. Now, if you spend your time on Net2 watching this man, with all due respect, you are an idiot like this man. Finished. I don't have anything more to say. Oya papa penyin. In fact, in Quran, crowd them from Sinchan. Oya penyini muncher. Ye penyini muncher. In fact, na menemo kano. Ye penyini muncher. You are a grown ass man, a grown ass woman. Oya mami penyini. Oya papa penyini. And you spend your time on Net2 watching this twerp, then you are equally as stupid as this fool. And I'm not going to say anything else again. Let's move on. All right, the next one is from WhatsApp News, and it says rape. Ghana, Gabi and co join hands with UK company to rape Ghana. You see, I told you yesterday, say I will be breaking this down very soon. This Ejapa Asase Gabi Asorchidako is a criminal. Is to go to court. Isankoma is a criminal. The finance minister is like, these people are thieves. PDS, the same thing. Omoye. Omoti Kroma has said John Mahama. Ekotisa Ghana minerals in United Ibrahim Mahama. And then they say minerals no omo jini nyina. Omo sa dia ko Europe ako beer company. Bese scanner ko. Chinese for na ba. Me see where Debbie I just want to remind you people that I'll be doing this story. And now you see me, I take my time to analyze issue, to sit with the team to understand what we have to talk about, not just go out there and speak anyhow. I will break it down. I will break it down for every single Ghanaian to understand the crime. Sankuma we. Sankuma. They say Sankuma chen atai. Maybe a brofo teacher atai. Sankuma is a white collar thief. Sankuma. Now I got from where mobo. Me see Sankuma oche atai ya maybe a brofo kekenote and atai bi atai brofonka. Wait Sankuma. I didn't want to talk on this issue. I didn't want to, but because of Isankuma, me say breaking it down, the kind of criminal Isankuma is. Isankuma is crumb for. Na Sunday, na moments goes customers them who na money Isankuma na na muchicha na mo jimi ama me kura. We also slap o. Kona bi obe shedi bi apepaw. People are dying. Men's Gold customers are dying because Isankuma is the person who orchestrated all this Men's Gold thing. On Gabi Asorochidako. And you don't want us to speak. Ada intra. Omo ye nipa chen ye. Ye njimi is ao. I'll deal with this, and every day I'll speak on this light, small, because I'm person will rebel. Almost tomo minerals nina gold, bauxite, diamond, bibia almost tony nina mo. They have set up a company. They are going to sell it to themselves. More than one tina ho. Na munya for more fanana. Jimmy sa mo better hono. Me say mo to better say improve. Mo to better ti. This is the time to kick these guys out. Where mommy are comfort, they are thieves. Me NPP didn't make a show. Me say NPP. Say reasonable, rational, intelligent people. They say ku form money or more mobile be anymore. You never back to NPP to support, and we will be defending NPP. Now a comfort way. Any MS support a comfort way. Do you think we are mad? Do you think we are stupid? Me say nyansa for be the NPP anymore. Yen ne so nyansa for be the echi. Now where mo? Put up. All right, let's move to the next one. NDP begins process to elect outdoor flag bearer. NDP, the National Executive Committee, NEC, of the National Democratic Party, will meet today to confirm the dates for its national conference. The NEC will also affirm the preparations made so far for the conference, such as the election of national officer and outdooring of its flag bearer for the 2020 presidential election. Now, JJ Rawlings, oh no, you're one court party, now Rawlings, your president, now you're in your vice, now more run here, near just a movie here. Madam Intasio, JJ Rawlings, only your president, now you're in your vice, near just away, relevant. $600 million and $600,000 and a Mamu Akwaji or the Kwakwa conference, and we know. MPP na show $600,000 ya kwaji ariko o NDP mo yeseng Adjuman Kunedu Kromfo rapist ya na oka no hu Ernesto Usubempa Ghana gas guy na nipa be 2 bi eno ano no me say obeto akodo Ghana busa se NDP for mo yeseng omundu 10 okoye conference be tenafie natural letter house conference me say JJ Rawlings opeso hu so we important in Ghana amount for Judi me say run and let your wife be vice. Today you have become a puppet to this short man. You can't speak your mind. I'm now for a Voltarians. You are pushing that you couldn't speak. And you want to come and sit here, JJ Rawlings, and come and Jimmy. But see, if you say you are powerful as you think you are in your own NDC in no problem. They be a woman, NDC for no muna, MPP for no done rag, no done aquara, near to go and sit here, Me say $600,000 now. I could just sort of conference. No, me say more MPP for more saying NDP more saying. Ah, one for massive free ni pass okra ni pandwene no. All right, the next one is City 97.3 FM. The Institute for Educational Studies, IFEST, is demanding clarity from the Ministry of Education on the status of the procurement process for a scientific mathematical instrument for some senior high school students. Where are the math sets procured for WASI candidates? IFEST asks. City Newsroom. Now, IFEST for Mumundim de Aquana. Edriana no cry and farm Wendy. Mukomet Dimuna Mupe Wood. Maset. Ghana pa. You are asking for where the massets are. Now, when the power president Nana. Now, when the power minister of education Nana. More today, you have a masset in the bra. Ghana pa grow when you so. Edriana Chenipa Biansani, economy account coin chairman. Ko Santa was Santasia Quanquine, any Kusiaba, Kona, Kojin, 100 Ghana each. No more per mass said, say, and be a mass at Neda. But the animal sometime when you may be a dream one in Timasi. Do you think you get answers? And where do you think you're going to get those answers from? You're not going to have any answer. This president is a liar. Almost kind of grow. You see, there's one thing I want you people to understand. It's not even about the policies again. No. It is about intro and also how they are autocratic. Democracy. The policies I don't care again because they go for the Sierra Bahamas here. It has not come close to Mahama in policies. Everybody knows implementation of policies and governance, and he does not come close. Kufuor is just a tyrant walking around. My problem is the democracy. And then they hear me. They end up with some say MPP, NDC, and now policies. I know NPP cannot match NDC. Tell them to point at one thing. They can't. These people are a waste of time. They've spent all our money. They are criminals. The issue is, my problem here is our safety, our security. This president does not believe. You can afford 10. Now, some said, do you believe a Kufuor say Uluzu about over 10 in your if you can't predict the president, don't believe the president. We say if you cannot predict your leader, don't believe your leader. That is the thing. And people in Ghana today cannot predict Kufuor because they know so a tyrant and that he will not step down even if he loses this election. Until we have to look at that direction. Policies that they know they have failed. And Bobo Kala and Komodaku also we see toilet, we see Bowe. Those are the things we have to look at now. You get it? Serious stuff. Inti ma asset the jack. PDS cry ECG cry a tonwe di na ma asset. Me see ECG cry mo tonwe di na ma asset. Gan minerals na Ghana ye tonwe di ma asset. Na ma asset ka yesen. O me di cry ama girls ko mo nim. That is the thing. It is not even about policy. Don't discuss policies with MPP. Omni policy. Omni to be implementing anything. 2 months or 3 months to election. I find our cat sword. Now, a kotobu krani yesia. Nka o yebetu me siwi. You and me Kufuor. You me kasi yesi self-contained 4-bedroom 4-bed. Yebetu me siwi. Now you see Jimmy. Don't think about policy. They're out. They don't have anything. They don't have message. But I some communication director will say our message is for more fanana. Nkwasiaki can say. Now our dentist so could now also a problem. You see, ignore these guys. Now we have to look at the tyrant, what his next move is, because if the people cannot predict the leader, then it means that leader is a dangerous leader. And we cannot predict Akufo-Addo because we know he's a dangerous person. Simple. Akufo-Addo is a liar. Yeah, Tom good voter registration violence. Peace Council urges more transparency from police. And then this was reported by City Newsroom. You see, Peace Council, what pisses me off about these people is that anytime they have to be specific about issues, no normally they broad brush, paint you so MPP Jimmy, instead some because MPP mu Jimmy no. Now I'm say political parties that is the stupidity about their statements. Yeah, and such people are hypocrites. And anytime they drop Peace Council to the core, I say Peace Council, I hate them more than anything else in Ghana. Your biggest problem. You are talking about what? You are urging transparency from police probe. What transparency again do we need? When Howard Kumsin pulled a gun in the middle of her constituents, the president did not make a comment till date. President did not speak on it till date. You're talking about crimes. But you want to say broad police should police vomit away. Speak to the president, Mr. President. During the elections, during the registration, this and this and this happened. We have it on a Peace Council. And all the evidence that was floating on social media everywhere, you would have picked everything, then put it together and have a press conference and then point the government out. Yes, and that is when opposition need to because hey, and the abide cramp on a Peace Council point you out. Now, how much more we the opposition? Now, would you see a Jimmy on? Your mama tadeshe ne fidimo I daba any a kufinia mania ba no dinti. Would you see a Jimmy? That is what I hate about these people. Documents of course intimidation, videos near that day. We will be correct men who think about Ghana, who are not greedier. You would have put all those documents together, call a press conference, speak on those things, and tell the government and EC, say, hey, we are pointing finger at you people, the president, the government, and the EC. These things happened to Ghanaians. Police should probe the what should police probe? How comes it to you? Useless things. Useless things, Ghana. And we will speak to you guys from the way you act. More actions than the words. Yeah, they say to words in the bunch, but your actions will give us words to use for you guys. And every day your actions improve. Reverend Matthew Owen, me say Nyankopon bi was so. Nyankopon Allah, God, Nyankopon bi was so. Obi kusaman because you're a hypocrite. I am not God, but I'm saying there's God up there. Reverend Matthew should not survive. On kind of crap, Papa Penny Toto, Penny Muncher. Kwasaki Kansa 2015. Kwase, Obama $100,000. I will not take it. Look at my taxes. Oh, but see, where is Reverend Marty? Or Chem say all the scandals happening. All the scandals with documents. When you hear say, oh, yes, I confirm, and it's a bas brand, and you hear say, oh, these are documents that comes. You see, these are scandals that comes with document facts. Reverend Marty Chem on Tiana. The Biaro press conference is Kana Sana. Fui. Yeah, Tia because say I and Kevin doesn't respect. Masa me say oh yeah dada, me so me dada. So obefra da, me so me ba fra me da. Utia school fees, me so utia school fees o. What all die am atomic die. Utu ka me twim ka. Masa me come ebusu ma me jack. Uzuko ebusu ma we jack. Inti if you fool, I will use the exact words I use. I don't care what you think. No, it is Ghana we are building. We are not building a poultry farm. Inti with all due respect, if you don't have that heart to accommodate data, don't watch me or because I don't have time for nonsense. Some form within Ghana, these things, nobody's going to tolerate this nonsense. But we'll get there. All right, the next one is Parliament advised Asase Royalties to change its name. Esibi Yeboah, everybody knows it say on the Parliament ground babium. And so on Alan Shamantin boy. I'm not kicking it out to Sabu baby. So Alan Chamantin boy, I'm not permanent to say baby. You all know, you are a part of it. And the Alan Chamantin boy is don't boy. Okay, say be cool. Alan Chamantian, na ye nim kokumasi na kaka so ya Chamantin boy. Be cool. Some was Jimmy. Talk, speak. Yet it war and MP for me say, why we are Alan Chamantin boy tomorrow? Come and speak and you must say Alan. Me, I am an Alan boy. Me say you will nim so ya. Be cool to actually. Some ye can be amunti. There's a reason we are doing this. There's a reason why we are doing this. And the Alan Kojo Chamantin himself, Oko Kumasi Krana say, Alan group, normal friend for a party, to me, Osro, Alan Chamantin, Ome Kuna to watch me. You can't be a muntie. You can't be a muntie. Oh, Omo Diasia, Achim for the deep party, where I say party no. It's be abo awon some koye this parliamentary like oh sibi omo pamune frim he's an alanchamantin boy o why asan ya pamune frim ya cheche achimfo aban awose asantini okay say Kevin Taylor ye tribalism there massa one man. So this guy is saying say into a confirming Andra me say a Japan message oh there's nothing like Asase because if there was something like Asase on the license no or on the registration form you see say Asase has been changed to a Japa. Now me say sa kwana a Japa message wa bodamana. Tak ready for mutie but to ko what problem o. Where a lawyer me say Ghana Law School there. Ghana Law School so be a private law school or Ghana. But be could be a Ghana Law School private one you 14-year-old near training on because what is happening? Where a lawyer? But in Parliament, they confirmed, they said they even Parliament in the catcher, Asase for they should change the name into a Japa. Yawaha, me see where the Babahu. So we a namneson. You trying to kakra, they are the piece. Oh, say a namneson, a salamit. You trying to say, need ya chia na nkiti say, into Yiba Kumawa, a bet check and son of we, Sandy, you know, Yabut say, that's issue, a bit trying to say salamit. I had shown some of the say so. Yes, scandal near the market. Oh, 23 minutes. Hey, now, but Russia scandal, we are going to say, hey, I can't have salamit, and I'm not so rough, but your chairman, I get to be. That's what we will do. All right, let's move to the next one. The next story is coming. So it's an interesting post by Oscar Yaodo. If you follow Oscar Yaodo, he's a businessman, very, very, very passionate about Ghana. He doesn't lose anything, but some people who are outside doing well, but they still are concerned about Ghana policy. This guy actually, in fact, helped Akufo-Addo in 2015 against John Dramani Mahama because he thought, honestly, he fell for the lies. He was also like, Akufo-Addo story, they more dead. So I don't know, until today, he has also learned his sense. You know, he has also realized that this guy is a liar and that he started speaking up, which is very, very good. And on his Facebook page, he said, journalism corruption more dangerous than political corruption. Has Evans Mensah and Kojo Yankson of Multimedia commented on this NPP daylight robbery criminal activities, or they are sleeping? Airbus conspiracy theory journalists are silent. Weird, bizarre moment led by very compromised stomach journalist. No love for country. You see, these people are not journalists though. When come in a deal money a deal back crowd. Yeah, fuck boy no also know what they are boy to the team bro. Me say time Multimedia for Pam say Kojo Yankson, you can't be hosting morning show. Oh baby kwanko. Me say these people cannot go anywhere. Ghana no muti no ba no miemi omoto. Yeah, good evening to the night news and me see omuni baby akọ. They have nowhere to go. These are foot soldiers. Mumuso mo say assassin should buy no. Na enya Evans Mensah na yeah babe just to adore Professor Poku Ajiman. Obetsa obey analysis about policy. Way more. And then we talk way more. Me say, Kojo Yankson or no, ya pamo no free multimedia so on your morning show. Oh baby, kwanko. Nobody needs them. They don't know anything. It what Ghana also so was this are our problem. Airbus by and kofo motor powder betina multimedia. Suddenly no be aviation experts, especially the Nitikituano. Especially in Tikituano, no, aviation experts. They know what the UK think, what they know what Airbus thinks, and they've even gone into the heads of the prosecutors. And then, Mr. Way, Vietnam suit in Ghana, no, mellow your body, maintain your level, and learn the job. And I said, as I said, minerals about and the NKB, Mr. Multimedia, I said, I'm to October 23rd. Mr. About October 23rd, so we'll have a BM1. Now, here's a for almost your whole bones, BB. You see, you don't bring any money, you don't create any money, no revenue coming in. Your mom simple jobs you can't do. You are picking on things to favor who? Airbus buyer with no substance. No, you spent over 10 hours on TV to discuss it. Even court proceedings, court facts, kutamo, and you were skewing it still. Me say assassin Janaba, why are you not speaking on it? Me say journalism and try to go crowd and tell me catching for say you people are hyping Kweku Bako for nothing or your local champion Kweku Bako the journalism no yet and try to go crowd Asem ne yekente Koku Baku is not a journalist. He's an aggrieved man. Or feeling be say anything Rollins touches or is associated with, he will destroy it. I agree. I yaw ne won mu no de nan chances. Intina de bi ok papers kutan say KVIP papers no. We de me hu ma me fon to Rollin ho. We de me hu FND so. He has nothing. Koku Baku, me say he knows nothing. Yen e kro de so 30 million yen doso. But we show you ewo Kumasi KJT anopa 7 enyumbre 8 we share Accra. Small country, tiny country. People don't speak truth again. Mumusa Okubaku say, has he seen anything bad about this government? Obeka say no. At the time and now bad is no act or loss of the ring. Correction or loss of the ring. On him. That is the problem we have. And we have people like this who are leading multimedia, and they say they are the most messy journalism and Tratogo crowd. Na Ghana crowd, but we are here. Me say we day here. Somebody enter a client or say one day monkey go market, you know go return. Adribeko drum one day, you know go come. You bet you know and na friend rain or more near the That is the problem. So I decided to share this, Oscar. It's a very good one. We are waiting for the expose on this. I'm one case by this guy, what's his name? Also multimedia. By force Anderson Cooper or Fuka or Plane Echo London. And this is where multimedia had Nam1's office is, and then we are following up. Who could do holidays now on and you don't know, and this is the office, so it means that everything is happening. No facts, nothing. Comedy baby yeah, you free the hottest platform morning show so multimedia for years before you were called because because I have beings. Multimedia is big, and I say Adum TV, say Adum FM. Omo na mabonti no busa nkofo say papa no Jimmy, a whole radio TV station editors or do they have editors who are like let's crack our brains and create content? So kunkumba je knew what they are into me bibiabium. And I'm wasting time to go into the market to ask people. So tell us, do you know the papa no Jimmy? Where's the see? Nipana multimedia and there. I pity this man. He's losing millions a day because there's no creativity there again. I mean, dumb heads. Me, I can pay multimedia more when I multimedia is trying to cut $10 an hour. Me, I can pay you people $10 an hour. Me say the best paid person on multimedia on just $10 an hour. Anytime sometimes show you me no usumiti. Jack, yeni I record to. Me say I can employ people at multimedia. My boss, sanko for me anyway. If they are paid $10 an hour, they should come. I'll quit my job. $10 an hour. $10 is almost 60 Ghana. If they are paid $10 an hour, me, I will quit with all due respect. And I can employ these people. I mean, the CEO of Loud Silence Media, I can employ them and teach them the job. Now, what politics in some moon, all right, let's move to the next one. Hot meals. This comes from my news GH, and it's hot meals. JHS students and teachers to eat Ghana rice, 1 egg per day. Gender minister. Mami weda na oye in undertaker no. No ojarifunu. And now in a marching change beshiti kaka no beja minister. These kind of things I see them as an insult too. Yeah, and at this point, so wait, undertaker. Me say, teacher for kwara na masami me mobo. Teacher ni penyin mu ntwer aso anopa egwar around 5 p.m. 5 a.m. Sebi we shoot two nyina we. Aban so obema o kwan ni 1 egg. There's these politicians, they see we as foolish people. Omo we see a Jimmy o. But any ama ho kwan. Yeah, we have given them too much room to misbehave. Jack, a monocrat and Hamio, because a money will be him say, go Santa Monibi, a quanquine. Some say Ghana rice, quanquine. Now, dear, your pal say Yamau Kusia, Kusiana to Monusa, not Kusiana, that's what you say, Yokum, Kusia, and now better than Kusiana Yokim, a year rough. Unima could we say, Punokin Kong. Me say, the idea your pal say, Yamau quanquine pa, Kusia dasso, teacher the amount kusua ba ko das na or cause oh break time you people can go to break after break come na teacher nipa waji pure water ba ko at table so kwan any kusua ba ko na we di kwan na have say killer oh say oh the hustlers the dia ye ndi kusua ni table we nam da bia na la show killer be la show no na we kwan na we kwan na say oh ten kusua na say we twam tu na say ko yoke kakra in the body no now go tell na yoke or who that day number ya mental incredible class are mental 2277 also 7 times 7 or name papa a tricky kakra hold on the start yes Kevin Taylor come 73 na Kevin Ayashi could to be a teacher be one these politicians these guys don't respect us, they don't respect even the profession. Now, when I catch you say JHS don't need a policy no or say they be now feeding program na infant starting. There's no message. No message. And then teacher for magic kusuaba ko kwan any kwan. See a bobi beka king kong anda e krom ha e wuram ha obia so na. A bobi beka king kong na the dia abodo beka king kong no e wuram no obia anda. Because king kong die obia anda. You see? But we will catch there. Media may come. Media say about my catch roll. All right. We are way behind time. Let me try and do this quickly. Ahoy told lies in working with Rawlings Amidu. Special Prosecutor Martin Amidu has refuted claims by Professor Kwame Ahoy that he and late former Vice President Mr. Arthur were members of the National Reform Movement before joining the PNDC regime under former President Rawlings. And this is coming from Martin Amidu, Special Prosecutor. As you can see, it was reported by starfm.com. Martin Amidu, or HM, or half mental. By 2020 end, in the books or FM, and as a full mental, as for now, I can tell you is HM. Martin Amidu is HM. Martin HM Amidu. Martin half mental Amidu. By 2020 December, you better buy Martin FM Amidu full mental. Martin Amidu, you must say yeah. We have given you a job to do. You've not been able to execute that job. We have given you job to simplest job. Chiakronfo. It's the most easiest job. Nobody can use perception. Send the biaoka. Also the okay perception. For perception, krampo chi obi ni aka say, hey, what the oche perception today? Later be kan wasem. For perception keke chi obi. Eno awun tumi nye. Aho any Rollins in your kwa. Wako jire mu na wo be chire. Ghana for power. Ghana, me say, wouldn't I go to Ghana for no? Sanka Ghana nyefo a anke president will not go for a whole year without meeting the press. Now say me then we can be president. If a whole president can go a whole year without meeting the press and telling Ghanaians off his head, Wako cabinet, any plans of this nation and showing say he's on top of issues. I want to say Ghana, I am full. Ghana, we are full under this leadership. Then I myself and you watching me, we can all be president. Yes, because the president is not accountable to anybody. He's accountable to me radio. It shows the disrespect in this nation. I just say we have no leader. Martin Amidu or your FM. In fact, HM Meyatuncha or your full mentor. You've given you a job to do as a special prosecutor. We've had scandals of Martin Amidu or Pakura man follow beyond framing kwa. Now can tell give me something to prosecute. Meet my man 100 stuff to prosecute people today to make this government look better. Or your full mentor FM. HM Krame Yefrio. Now we guys say Juman Oko can Rawlings and Kwame Ahoy. Now Rawlings not to me can ask them. Or no Rawlings not to you throw book nipa send a toy. On tro no book matters what tro. So be a tro no tro ya tro. Ah Rawlings or angel. Mo Bianca Rawlings as them. Roger Rawlings don't offend you be the pepache will be a meboa. Now Martin Amidu. You are being paid illegally because at this point, Martin Amidu, you cannot tell us what you have done to be deserving that amount of money and taking that money home. Just say, oh, citizen vigilante, Mamin Kasanti MPP, NDC for MPP for Mamma. Moto now, which you say, moto forerunner now, missing Yanko Pombe Tiaoka. Oh, Martin Amidu. Nobody has a problem with it. You man the own yet. Rollins the Cobna Hoy Asana Hoka. Martin, we HM, full HM. All right, thank you very much for being part of the. Do we have another story here? I will deliver all my road promises to Ghanaians. We may come once a day. Oboa papa on kanokre we nyini kanokre. Ekufuado kanokre as mama mine. You deliver the road. Ekufuado is a liar, mama mine. Me say anytime we Ekufuado story be atwementi on kanokre is a liar. Papa penny 70 say de bia intro sa on kanokre. Deliver which road? Which roads? And how did you deliver which roads? Which roads? Road the better come once more be deliver. All right, thank you very much for being part of the social media segment. This show is With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. If you're watching me right now, this show is streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. This show streams Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. U.S. time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. It's sponsored by Roselia Home Care. They are our main sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, after this short break, we're going to go straight to our editorial of the day.
It is a test above all of leadership, because the records are there.
No,
you cannot avoid comparing the records. So we are saying that our message, I'm coming to what you asked, whether we have a message or not. Our message is that give us an opportunity, give Nanado an opportunity to do 4 more years in the presidential seat to deliver further benefits to you.
That is your message.
That is our
4
message.
more years.
4 more years for Nana.
4 more for Nana is the message. We're Director of Communications, MPP. 4 more for Nana, that's the message. Some catch them. I catch them that I said there's no message. Anything in their small bubble color in Commodeso Uncle Press on to my cousin Pepia. But there's no message. There's nothing. There's nothing. But they say Gabriel Sochidako, the chief criminal, I'll say this year's election is not going to be determined by manifesto. Oh, really? Me see message in your there's no message. 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana, sa. But answer 4 more for Mahama. See it here. See you know, yeah, MPP for. But me say, and answer for the MPP anymore. Yeah, nesu answer for the brother count. I. 4 more for Nana, and that's the message for MPP. Okay, all right. So this is going to be our topic of the day, and if you look at the today's poster, women in Ghana also have rights. There's a specific reason why today I decided to talk on this issue. For some time now, you know, a lot of things have happened, and I feel somebody has to speak. And when it comes to women issue in Ghana, when it comes to our women, how we see them, how we respect them, how we actually consider them. I'm saying consider them because some people in Ghana, for some strange reason, think or don't even consider women as humans. To be very honest, some people are going to be surprised about this statement, but some people in Ghana do not consider even women as having the same rights as them. And it cuts across religious, cultural, professionals, everywhere. Majority of we the people in Ghana, and I'm saying we Ghanaians. Now, I want to say this first. I am not on this show today to defend any slave queen. It's very important. I am not here to defend anybody's bad behavior. It's very important. I am here to speak for women in Ghana. People should get this right. I am not on Loud Silence TV, with all due respect, to defend anybody's behavior. No. I am here to speak, to defend the rights of women in Ghana. Very, very vital. There are 2 different things here. Now, the reason why I've decided to speak on this issue about women's rights in Ghana is because it is beginning to look like the people we expect to defend women, the people we expect to hold the right of women in high esteem, the people we expect that they have gone through the mill of life to understand, say, at this point, without the woman or Ghanaian woman, things are not going to be right. Because, hey, if you even go politically, we started with men all the way till now, and nothing is happening. We all know the men have been worse. They've not actually contributed. Some have done, but we are talking about, you're looking at the percentage, the number of men we have allowed to lead us till date, and where our development is. You realize that men haven't been the best of contributors to our development. Now, something is happening. Something is happening in Ghana, and I think it's about time somebody took the time and the bravery to speak on it. I want to say this. Women in Ghana, they don't need permission to date anybody. Especially women who are over 18 years. They don't need anybody's permission to date anybody. They also don't need anybody's permission on which religious belief they should be joining, or which belief they should be part of. They don't need anybody's permission. Women in Ghana, they don't need anybody's permission on which kind of clothes to wear. They don't. And I want to take my time and do this today. Women in Ghana, period, they don't need permission from anybody. And I'm talking about women, especially those who have who are at age to decide on their own. That means those over 18 years. Every single woman has the right to take that decision they want to take to benefit them. In fact, it's a thought through decision women make. If a woman decides to date 100 people, it is her personal decision. The same way some men choose to date 100 women, it is the decision of those men. And I would like to say, we as a people, and when I say we as a people, I'm talking about Yen Ghana for, I will say, we have to accept that. Women are not slaves. Women are not some trash that every time when it comes to morality, judging people or humans, women are used as the lowest point to judge human beings or judge us as humans and what we have to do and what we don't have to do. For some time, it has been the idea of some people in Ghana, and I'm saying some people because it is us. Yen Ghana for no, yen yama weesi, yama me for, ya papa for, ya software, him for. Politicians, they have created that perception that women are some kind of trash, that with them, when it comes to women, we can use all the derogatory words, all the bad words, all the unpleasant words because omuyemma. But then we also need to understand, say, these same women have the same rights as men. Now, I'd like to say something. The rate at which some people in Ghana are disrespecting women, especially some of our politicians disrespecting women day in, day out, and then majority of the people we see as influential people who we recognize as people who can speak out for some ills in the community to stop, are quiet, is quite disheartening and quite worrying. And it has gotten to that point whereby the silence of the majority is bold. It is making some people so bold to the point whereby they have no shame, they have no self-control. It is giving that audacity to keep on disregarding and disrespecting women no matter what they are involved in. It is getting to that point whereby in Ghana today, women don't have even the right to decide what they want to do with their lives. And what hurts me is, from what I'm saying, there are people in Ghana, almost they know what I'm saying is the truth. But you know the funny thing? Bogus no more abruchiri no. In penifo no matana omo. Some of them, their kids start to date at the age of 15, 16, 17. Some of them, their kids start to smoke at the age of 15, 16, even lower than that. Some of the Ghanaians living here, Their daughters and their sons have dated 150, a couple of men. And they know. And these kids bring these men home. They are young guys. They say they are dating, they are sleeping. They bring them home. And the Ghanaian parents in America, they know. But these same buggers will travel all the way to Ghana, and then a lady who is 25, 26, even as older as 30 years, these same buggers will go to Ghana and ask them, say, why are you going out? Why do you have a boyfriend? That be the double standards. And you see, I keep telling you here, I don't mince words. I'm just going to be straightforward. The double standards. Europe, America, Asia, Ghana. The kind of things I'm so here they are and no problem. Maybe 16, she's dating. I'll go school, I'll see she has a date until they have gone out. She'll be back at 12. But this same person will travel to Ghana and Nick cousin Bana Ninja Bana the baby or Ghana with 29 years or university. Okay, trying to say now boyfriend when at this age now what boyfriend? At this age now what girlfriend? Let's stick with a woman. And we see these things happen over and over and over because we the people are hypocrites. From Asofofo all the way down to the last messenger. That is why today you see politicians. And you see, the reason why I don't even want to go into the kind of things some of these politicians are saying, especially Kennedy Japan, and I say, when I circle Kennedy Japan, it will limit what I want to talk about. Because obviously everybody knows Kennedy Japan is stupid. You know, I don't want to go there. It's a waste of time. But I'm talking about the Ghanaian woman. Why do we Ghanaians disrespect women to the point whereby at the end of the day, the women don't even have that self-confidence to do whatever they want to do? One, when Ghanaians start to attack women in Ghana, and it cuts across, it's not even some selected few. Everybody, majority of Ghanaians. And when issues come about, this one slept with this person, this girl slept with this person, without due respect, no individual cheats alone. No individual. Nipa ba kupen chiti. So why is it that always we want it to sound, say, the women are trash and that they are the ones who are always calculating and manipulating and dragging people into these things? At the end of the day, they have the right to decide whatever they want to do. You see, the moment we know, and as we believe or we think, say, a young man can go out and cheat out of their marriage, a young man can go out and sleep with 100 women, the moment we think, say, a young man can wear any shirt, can wear any kind of shorts, the moment we think any man can pick any trade or anything to do, we should understand that women also have the same right to do that, especially when they are over 18 years. So as a society, when we are quiet on these kind of matters, when people we have put in positions to defend, create, and think ways to at least let us all live as humans who have rights to live as humans, turn around and use us the same people to support their evil, stupid agenda by making women look like animals, a piece of trash in the eyes of us, the people, then there's a problem. Because one, you realize that the men who are there on TV and on radio bashing women for sleeping around, for dating men, are the same men sleeping around with women, dating girls who sometimes, majority of the time, are not even ready to get in there because they don't like to do it. But because these same people have not created enough opportunities for our women to be able to be self-sufficient, to create for themselves, and to have that dignity to hold something up and say, this belongs to me. So you could see, say, from 16, 17, 18, majority of our women in Ghana, they don't have any opportunity. When you go to the government offices, you see what women go through. Even to get a job at a beer bar, a woman has to be forced. She needs to sleep with somebody before she can at least get something. Now, we, the same people, we have created a system whereby the women don't even have the opportunity to achieve whatever they want to achieve. But we turn around and then we make them look like they are some piece of trash that Anytime. You see, let me tell you something. When a woman cheats with a man, or when a man cheats with a woman, especially when somebody comes to sit on TV and say, go away, oni papa we ada, oni mami we ada, oni abrewa we ada, man we, oni abrewa we ada, oni we ada. The issue is, some man now must say, no, his vow is to his wife. It is not to that Akitesian. It is not to that Obano. It is up to the man to keep his marriage. Now, what makes it hurt is, let's say at the end of the day there was some cheating or some thing happened between the lady and the ladies and the men. Why is it that every day we sit to discuss this issue, it's only the women that we are hitting? Is it because, one, we see it as the easiest target? Or is it because, two, we the people have come to accept or forced ourselves to accept to say, if we don't use the woman as the punching bag or as the lowest point to, because men, majority of these men who are pointing fingers at these young girls in Ghana, not giving them the opportunity, is because they don't want to be pointed at. I've never met any girl who has said, say, I have slept with a stone or I slept with a chicken. Every woman we perceive or think, say, that woman is cheating, is sleeping with a man. I have never heard, say, any woman in Ghana is sleeping with a stone. Buba when I be dating, and uncle when I be dating. I've never heard anything like that. But what hurts in this issue I'm talking about is the rate at which dirty old men, when you even try to put them on the scale, as compared to this woman in Ghana, the kind of things they have done is worse than about 1,000 of these women put together. You see, the problem we see now, it's not just, you see, when issues of this girl is sleeping with this man, this girl is sleeping with this man, this woman is sleeping with this, and because we are hypocrites. How many of the people listening to me and watching other networks that are promoting these kind of things are not dating other people? Majority of them even are dating other people out of their will. We were in Ghana when a whole TV station showed a gentleman sit on that TV station. I'm going to mention that too. And the man said, I raped my sister. I gave her alcohol because I know she doesn't drink alcohol, and I raped her. It's a woman we're talking about here. Nobody in Ghana took this guy up. Nobody in Ghana took the TV station up. Nobody in Ghana came out to say this is the end of the road for women. It's enough, it's enough. Nobody. We were all in this same country when somebody, Kennedy Japan, who is in parliament, came on TV to show naked pictures of women. We have women in Ghana. We have Ghanaians who supported this. And I'm saying that those people sitting, watching these things, supporting, how many of you are sleeping around with other people? We were in this same country when you see, that's why I say I don't want to center the conversation on Kennedy because Kennedy Oyaboa, or no, I don't have time for him. But the broader picture is, who is listening to a woman? Who is listening to their problems? Who is listening to what they are going through? These people sitting on TV, these men sitting on TV degrading women, insulting these women left and right every blessed day, showing their nakedness, using words that can't even be printed. These men have slept with over 20 women with 20 kids, and just one man. All these men you see on TV. So what gives us men, or we the people supporting this kind of acts, the moral right to even sit anywhere else and judge a woman? Is it because they are women? Because I've seen men who sit on TV and talk about a man and a woman dating and then putting the man aside and insulting the woman. I've seen something like that before. Like a man and a woman over 18 years, people who having consensual sex, people who have decided to do their own thing, But when a conversation comes, they pick the man, they put the man on the side, and then they refer to the woman as a prostitute. Women in Ghana also have rights, my fellow Ghanaians. And you see, it's getting to that point whereby we have to understand, say, if you are supporting this kind of nonsense, it will come back and bite us. We were in this country when a whole woman who has lived through or gone through the mill, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, was just elected as a running mate. We saw what a regional chairman like Chairman Wuntumi said on TV. He wasn't even scared. And then we got people in parliament, people in government, religious leaders, nobody spoke. It takes two people to commit a crime. It takes two people to commit what you call bribery or whatever. Why do you put one up and put one down? And in fact, do you even have the moral right to even speak on something you are worse in? That is what baffles me. That is what's difficult for me to understand as a young man. Women in Ghana have no rights again. Where are the clergy? Does it always supposed to be girls? Does it have to be women? Do we always have to use the women as rags? Why? And if you're a woman and you don't see the pain in this, especially what is happening in Ghana today, then you have a problem. Because you see, you are the same kind of people they will come, they will sleep with, and later they will come and put on TV for those people to turn around and call you names. No woman is speaking for any woman. No woman is speaking out. We have the first lady. She doesn't care. Because all that she thinks about is the husband becoming president. We have a glow woman. The way women are being denigrated in Ghana, they don't care. Adea Akufo-Addo is president. We have the clergy. They all have wives. Those who have divorced their wives. Those who are sleeping even as they are married. We know all of them. Nobody spoke. Adintia, the women don't have that right. Why are we here? What happened? That we get men sit on TV, denigrate women, all in the name of politics, all in the name because an over 18-year-old woman or lady decides to make a decision about her life. But why is it not a problem when an older 18 young man decides to make a decision about his life, who to date, who to sleep with, whatever that person wants to do? And as a nation, we call ourselves a Christian nation. We sit here and we say what? We are Christians. We are God chosen. God loves us. Do we know what we are doing to ourselves? And nobody's speaking. Nobody's speaking. Why? Because people in power today, the people we have relied on, the woman we thought could speak for the young lady, the woman we thought could be bold enough to speak and protect the young woman, to protect a woman in Ghana, the rights of women in Ghana, they have all become part of the group that is destroying our women. Women can't take decisions in Ghana again, but men can take decisions. Married men can have 20 kids with other women whilst they have their wife at home. It's nothing. But one woman does something and it is the worst in our history. It's never happened before. And that the country should calm down. That is what we have now in Ghana. Our women don't have rights again. That is the problem we have. That is my problem. The hypocrisy in Ghana is too much. The hypocrisy in Ghana is too much. We know for a fact that 99% of the men in Ghana, majority of them, at the end of the day, even force these women into relationships. We know. Because they use their financial power, they use their positions, they use everything because we have not created enough opportunities for this woman to also work and make things out for themselves. We are humans. People have to survive. So it hurts me. The whole thing that hurts me is when I see women We are fighting to have a voice, to also know that their rights are protected, following people who are murderer, people who are dirtier, people who are unclean, filthy old men who have decided out of politics to destroy women for no reason. And you see women and as supported such animals who have raped women. Canada, Japan. Animals who have raped women against their will. And we sit there as women who want our rights to be respected, and nobody speaking, from the first lady to the last servant in Ghana. And you wait for somebody like me, a guy, to speak on it. What happened to us? What happened to our morals? What happened to us being a country where our moral standards are high? What happened to that? We have people, Ghanaians living abroad. They always want to use those back home, our women back home, as they want to use them as some kind of props. They live in America. Their kids do worse things than the things happening in Ghana today. They go to Ghana. They don't want to give those women back home that opportunity, that chance. They clamp them down. They force them not to understand their rights, not to believe in themselves. But when they come here, it's America, it's normal. What happened to us women? So the problems women are going through today is because women are supporting the nonsense happening today. That is it. The problem women are going in today, the disrespect. The reason why women in Ghana don't have rights to speak today, whatever they want to watch, wear, whatever they want to date, whatever food they want to eat, how they want to make their money, it is because women in Ghana are supporting fools to destroy women. Where is everybody? Where is everyone? Suddenly everyone is gone. Suddenly, women's rights does not matter again. Suddenly, everyone is on her own in Ghana today. That is why you see men who have raped over 20 women, have kids like a pig, sit on TV to denigrate women and see women supporting it. And it hurts my heart. Nobody is Jesus here. Nobody is God. But at least our brains are supposed to work a little bit. At least we have to think as humans. And this goes to the women in Ghana. The problems women in Ghana are going through today, the problems they are going through, that they can't make their own decision, they can't decide what to do, they can't decide what to make them happy, it is because you women in Ghana are the biggest problem. You women in Ghana are your own enemies. You women in Ghana are supporting these people to be what they are today. In any rational country, you will see women on the streets the next day. That men who make such statements against women, taking the right of women from them, deserve no place when wise, intelligent men meet, or wise, intelligent Ghanaians meet to make a decision for the future of this nation. They don't have to be there. They have to live with the pigs. I don't care who is dating who has seen who bought what for who, or what I care about is at least I want to see a Ghanaian woman who can walk out of their house or her house or their room confident, believing in herself and believing in their rights. Knowing that I can do whatever I want to do as a Ghanaian. I can also speak my mind. I can date whoever I want to date. I can invest in whatever I want to invest in. It is my life and it is my decision. I can choose to be a lesbian. I can choose to be straight. I can choose to be whatever. It is your right as a human being, and it's your fundamental human rights. I don't want to see a Ghana whereby a young Ghanaian woman, an older Ghanaian woman, cannot even step out of their house because she's thinking about what somebody's going to think about what she's wearing, or she's thinking about what somebody's going to say about who she dated. She's thinking about what somebody's going to say about what kind of work she does. That is what I don't want to see. I want to see Ghanaian women with so much confidence that they can compete on any level with any man and win. Like the way Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman is winning. And she will win. That is what I want to see for Ghana, because where I live now, that is what I am seeing. Women are given opportunities. Women are given the opportunities to grow. Women are given the opportunities to make their decision. Women's rights are protected because they are superior. That is what I want to see. Whatever a woman does with her life, it is her own decision. Very important. Whatever a man does with his life, it is his own decision. So why should one's decision be stupid and the other one being better? And it worries me so much when I see bloggers here in America, in Europe, in Asia, condone such nonsense. All because of tribalism, stupidity, religious stupidity. That is why we are here today. That is why. You live in Europe, you live in America, your kid is 12, 13 years, they are smoking. Your kid is 16, they are dating. But you get on social media, you go back to Ghana, and you want to say a 30-year-old woman cannot do whatever she wants to do because you don't want them to believe in their rights. You don't want them to have their right. You are a hypocrite, you're a wizard, and you're a witch, and God will curse you. It is straightforward. That's why beginning of the show, I told you, I am not here to protect anybody, but I'm here to speak for the women in Ghana. So if you're a woman listening to me today, you have to understand it is about time you stood up for yourselves. Hating each other will make you people more dirtier. You see, the more you fight amongst yourselves, denigrating each other, that is when predators like Kennedy Japan can get in there and destroy any woman he thinks he does not like. He thinks he sees as a rag because he's been able to rape about 20 women and nothing happened to him. And the likes of Kennedy Japan. It is crazy. And it is getting crazier and crazier every single day. I keep telling you I'm just a messenger. With me, I will tell you the truth. Women are supposed to rise up and speak for women. Men will always be men. They will always find ways to suppress women's rights. And not all men are bad men. But I'm talking about the majority, the numbers. Women can always save a woman. It is only women that can save women. And if you're a woman, and you support this nonsense happening in Ghana about men using women against women and suppressing women's rights and making women feel inferior, being selective. Where did it happen? So, is the woman not a human being or a boy? Why don't you use the same measure to measure the man? And what hurts is those people who are vocal speaking about this thing, they are worse, they are filthy, they are dirty old bastard, dirty old rapist. They are involved neck deep. So where did our morals go? Where are the clergy? Where are the women? A glow women, where are you people? Where are the human rights lawyers? Where are you people? It might not be me today, it might not be you tomorrow, it might be your daughter tomorrow. The next day, your daughter will be brought on live TV and stripped naked. And nobody will have a problem with it because you allowed this to happen today. But all I will say is we still have time. We still have hope. All that we have to do is understand each other, respect each other's view, respect everyone's right. Very important. The moment we begin to respect each other and respect each other's right, we will not step on anybody's toes. It's very important. And my message is to the women. Women, it is only women that can save women. I'm telling you for a fact. It is only women that can save women. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show is With All Due Respect extended version. After this short break, we're going to go straight to phone calls.
Bottlenecks or the pressures that we face as women. And I don't want us to forget that. Yes, we need the confidence, we need all the things that will allow us to do the things and raise the 13%. And actually, it is something I have agonized over for a long time. And it led to a paper I did some time ago when I asked myself, have we always been like this? Have African women always been like this? So, as Achebe will ask in one of his novels, when did the rain begin to beat us?
All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. Hello, caller.
Hello, Tabi. Good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Akpana we do one kaka. First, wabina samwa. No, any vim lady, if you're pokuya, na Christian Council, where you have mental. Men contributing ye women. Ejuma me mutu mufra for you. Member why a girl. One papa talk one last penny for best pen on them. More my firstborn year or masters in law. See I do what China. Na second to GW. Na third suban or the medical school. Papa na am futu sooner than I want that girls to spend the cow. I know the product I have. It's the what choosing na no pokuna professor na. Mbenyu for what you there when enjoy na me appreciating Mbenyu because Musum will be some kuni down when the man intend the man but one ye day it is them firstborn. Also no about advocate I'm a woman in Ghana. It's a tell me you're close to you because Ghana no set one holding Messia for now Ghana on your papa. Mammy in Saint America. It's more eno or young Kakanka.
Thank you very much, Auntie Monica.
What appreciating Messia for I see. I will one member for the social one. Someone a pan, a dash, and let them or your property or master in law.
I mean, sure. Thank you. All right, that was Auntie Monica. Hello, caller.
Hey, you got next.
You got next.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danyamia today. I mean, it's so touching program now in that end. It's so touching. We some of us really appreciate you for standing for we women, but it's so pity there. For how long? For how long na the menya may go on? Sometimes even to the extent they say, "Age been and worry and we ya." People point fingers at you. I mean, it's so bad. And do beer is in.
Yeah.
Give you in does it a glow. Duncan Williams na year wo. I saw for now when you obiara is in. But every shabbat and them being from abusing them based upon one beginning was very, very bad. Oh, Ghana call you Kobia Sabe, Sebesia, Obo home now. I'm my grandmother one go school, but not a hard working woman. Sanka worry will providing mom and Bessia Funk and girls nippy. They will not end up with this sugar daddy. But I said they will not end up with them. But in your master, fine, but sabi as Benin American, the Benin Bessia Koda, one pointy finger will Benin do. Sabi Bessan knows no Koda one and Dana. Of that bottom na don't pay the woman. Said as don't pay to woman, one or business in uncle on your bottom. And Benin Funny one steady. No wonder young girls, no girls, no one yet, ma. I'm sure.
Thank you. All right. Hello.
One day.
Monkey
one day,
Monkey
will go market. You don't go come back. Kenny, you see all these things where they talk about this Ken matter and things.
Yeah.
If I read matter, those things from day one, look, the first 6, where that girl, the third one can put her mouth, where she backfire everything. The fourth person be this guy. He spoil everything, all the arrangement. These guys want sympathizing both. Charlie, we guys have to focus. I'm telling you, he want to do something like I'm coming to beat mama or something. So people will say, hey, this guy is talking far too. Look, all this drama, we pass this level.
You passed this level, long time.
All this drama, we pass this to take people's attention. You today will go sympathize for mama. Go do your concert. The girl tell you, say she there, you go do your things. Your thing where you arrange, you go do and settle yourself and finish. We get nothing to do with this thing. We will focus.
Yeah.
The youth have to be focused, to think for, just send the message. Send the message. That is my point. And one thing I want to tell you, Kevin, people have to be smart. Look, before we don't know, many people don't know what is calling politics. Politics is like football. Someone play 4-3-3. Somebody play 4-3-1-2. So it's system. So if somebody come with a strategy, you also have to get your strategy to mark him.
Yeah.
One day, Monty will go market.
You know, go come
back.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'm sorry. I thought you were done, but Monkey will come back. I know. Hello, caller. All right, let's. I almost said let's do this. Hello caller.
Yeah, after that.
Bibi abako.
Baumia finance fan force or can you?
Okay. Only story. I won't spend time on him now.
Able to attack an oil and your let me come to special prosecutor Martinamedu. Name the world vice president when no shasika in some more the opposition for then MPP or more opposition with freedom or you need power the no hot one or bottom why about NDC for now a beers already this can go to prosecute one and another all the MPP for now I have conflict person baby on original the name the world only baby at the Magana Nana onto office no mu. There's one to office no mu. This football all the power bill. Matanamedu. This entire bodan one and to do was so. I don't want to buy into no awful. Now let me come to Emma Asamaya Ekain. But a man also they also need to respect themselves. They need to know their value. So Oko school na one person who there. Said you just to sell yourself to the man, be useful.
Yeah.
And take another time to tell them almost one respect oneself.
That's good.
Now when you but that will disappoint one mom because I otebe national man or also they don't tell them anything. I don't want what try a man and a fasting now for a ball. That's all that nonsense.
I'm sure. Thank you.
The whole Christianity. Amen. All right, thank you.
Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Kelvin.
Yes.
No Bagawaya.
No Bagawaya.
They won't distract us.
No.
They can do
focus.
all they want to do, but they will not distract us.
We are so focused.
In Japan, he doesn't have any moral right to even speak about anybody's issue about Obini Obiada. The baby mama always says, Canada, Japan, and ne four wives, it's very true. Kennedy, this is an essence down for Chris, Nigeria, Nina, or sponsor Miss Ghana some years back. There was a lady, I was so a person or Warren or then a ban in office. By the time the guy went out, so phone call a ban. Kennedy, and then the girl, die. Or let guy in the room one or catch and so is this the girl you want to marry? Or is this the girl you want to marry? I just slept with her. Just to destroy that relationship. Kennedy is an evil man. So the lady is an actress from the Volta region. He's just an evil man. He's just there to destroy people. He doesn't love anybody apart from himself. Anything he can do in his power to destroy people, he will do it. So we don't have to give attention to evil men like Kennedy Japan. It's a high time nobody pays attention to him. What's he say? And ladies, they should put themselves together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, Kevin Taylor.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Watara Mahmuda.
Yes, sir.
Croydon. Kevin. Unim dia me pa ya fence nyimbe. Dia ha me ya ba ku mienu pe ma me boso ntemtem. Kennedy Rapon sabi he's an MP. Sabi Kennedy Rapon sabi. Yempese be kasem amana kwatia mpemfo ni bi. The whole MP who radio station or TV station to sabi when ya adebia anya se odi ya friend so oba besia also wa worry So we can upon my 22, my 22, na Obaba Kulon and Obaba Kupe. Only my bed different 8 or 9, anyhow. No, but your friends say your friends are tracing no. Or no, I say, no, I say, on worry. No worry, and that's what from member 20 or from member 30. What is his deed? So, only what you see, what you say, be all cut. I shall know. And man, no, no, we know, your friends say, on me, dear. Yo, utu babo suna ataso ebabo wankasa ono anka woni se ono nipa na otowod no ontene woni e ma different wo 22 oyire na oni no wo no woni na wo say ne tese wo ade bi e beba oga de bia no wo omo asem ka me second point so machamidu and ono ba be kan friend is a na maninya eji ono friend is a special prosecutor into oba be different roles wo ba be different roles for what. Ahoy, any role is no money on myself. Now that you know, you see, Brabechi among will be a wabokro, no be away. Oh, by just a friend is a fly, ultimately. Nothing your joke. Sky did show can your friends idea, ya to one mono. Oh, you benefit here. Oh, count is the end is here, power. A quite the first one, the own office is kept by. We are going to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your good.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Hello. All right. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bocho, good evening.
Good evening.
Bocho, me peda mo contribute to our show no do
kaka.
Yo, me chio bia nyanko panisho pa de kadama seminar me peda mo kaka fa mbesi afo wana asam na elka no. Mbesi afo wana asam na elka na ehwa. Ehu da de da do nyina Bible mu. Time a wakachi besi be waso wa abu itama no. Ehu de benyin no wa amfa benyin na asam amba. Besi no nkoten na wakade de ma. Jesus be wakade himpo so nya bonada. Onfa bombo besi na obi akwe. The mana yesi hasisiara. Na moya me yo de Africa titu menyufunu. Some of them, let me use the word some of them think they have right to do whatever they want to do. But I would say you have no right to do. That is why I say your church wasn't moving to walk on. Wasn't a number of Mubiala pew. And we are no abandoned the more for me in our was I'm and at the end of the day, Mr. was softener, we keep on repeating the same bullshit. And the more money in our bay. Look at the youth today. Look at the youth today. It's about time we have to learn how to respect ourselves. As a woman, we have to know our value. We have to know our worth. If we know our ma ye no na ya hwehwan anade ya ma ye ho kwan me for one year and one fan here.
I'm sure. Thank you very much. All right. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. And what are some of my from the Kuma Super? My some of our summoning San Wakan because I see Wagana and my some we are working a baby and get to say a my advocate in the region and my opana somewhat and as a manner say this as some need you and so Ghana as some see I ship when you pan of party Usuban when near you know crana to check. Near the Winipano Senior Nipanity, I had a bubating. Would have share Ghana Parliament, your parliamentarian see, and yes, a form of pie, and Miss Rufo, so could do parliament. Why? No credit no may have to change. Do parliament who are almost some party. He says, on best from Ghana, so no credit way in credit to change. Not what did the party pay, and not what they man. Ghana acquaintances. See, I'm sure ya, NDC MP, Ebema and Yama say what kind of part. Mummy party coming fringe in Tonchain. Not some be a baby and babiano quit and mummy and pen too. Yes, sir, or man, a young queer.
I'm sure. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So that's it. I'm not picking any more phone calls again. Thank you very much for being part of the show. Let me see what's happening on Facebook quickly. 2 minutes, then we can wrap up. On Facebook, why are people fighting like this? People are replying to people. Message in the replies are too much. On YouTube, Zaria Abdullah, some secrets they come out. Kennedy Japan chop small girl. Okay. Michael George says, please, Mr. Nana Ado, all we need is peaceful election, no violence for Ghana's sake. All right, that's his opinion. Sadia Mohammed, Nanado Ekufuado, please, with all due respect, come and read comments. We don't need you 2020. Richard Kofiago is also talking to a few people. On YouTube, Andrew is here, said, Kels, please, we know the man in Ghana, he was high-ranking elected official. Okay, that is his opinion too. Okay, this is coming from Richard Kofiago. That people are fighting too much. I'm trying to find clear messages to read. All right, Joe Pasasa says, can we throw Andrew out of this platform? Where did you get your facts? Stop this stupidity. If you believe it's Karagam, okay. I think the fight is on and on and on. All right. So thank you very much for being part of this show. Tomorrow we're going to be here at the same time, 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. We're going to be discussing Ghana and issues making headlines. In fact, I'd like to say to the family, thank you very much for being part of this show. If this is your first time watching this show streams also on YouTube. When you go on YouTube, go and subscribe to Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. On Facebook, look for With All Due Respect, and also Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Our main sponsors on this show, as you can see, is Roselia Home Care. They are our main sponsors. Roselia is actually based in Ghana. They take care of a lot of things. In fact, before I end the show, let's see what Roselia Home Care does. That's our sponsor, Roselia Home Care. Roselia Home Care, you can contact them on 202-7730-8382. Let me take this number again, 202-7730-8382. Roselia Home Care is a non-medical home care provider in Ghana. A non-medical home care provider in Ghana. Thank you very much for being part of this show. I keep saying that we should focus. When you focus, we will get to the last send. I keep telling you, I'm just a messenger. We are all messengers. Messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Have a wonderful night and enjoy.
Hey, Polo King Kong. Hey, Polo King Kong. Hey, Polo King Kong.
MPP is too petty when it comes to, who becomes what. And I know they are intentionally doing this to make the president fail. And it's all because of tribalism. Tribalism! Asante for and for we are too tribalistic. That is why you discriminate against IB4. That is why you discriminate against Kobo4. That is why you discriminate against Entafo. That is why you discriminate against Awusafo. That is why
Mr. Speaker, if you refer to Appendix 4B, mineral royalties alone, the state is required, based on the revenue streams, we are getting more than 1 billion cedis per annum. Mr. Speaker, when you convert the billion cedis per annum into dollars, it's almost $200 million every year for the state. And even in 2016, the minister confirms that we got about $120 million. And so if you are getting about $200 million per annum, why do you want to rush to go and take 500 million, and what they are doing is to mortgage 75.6% of our mineral revenues going forward forever for this so-called Ejapa company. Mr. Speaker, the question is, if President Akufo-Addo, Ghana was your company and you were the board chairman, would you bring this document for us to approve? No. Would you bring this document for us to approve? You get $200 million per annum, and you insist that you want to take 500 million and seed 140 million per annum to a so-called SPV. Mr. Speaker, this is unfortunate. And like the learned former Deputy Attorney General said, this transaction is opaque. This transaction does not meet best practices. This transaction is inimical to this country. This transaction is detrimental to the forward march of this country. This is another Ameri in the making. This is another PDS in the making. Mr. Speaker, this agreement, and what are they saying? The Deputy Minister says that it is not debt. Mr. Speaker, those who understand finance should listen. You go and borrow money or go and take money and say that this is not debt. I've taken 500 million, it's not debt. But every month, when I receive my income, come and take 50% of that money to service that facility. If this is not debt, what is it? Mr. Speaker, but why are we here? That is critical. And the chairman of the committee says that we need urgent money. Mr. Speaker, when you took over, our debt level was 120 billion. Today, you have confirmed that our debt level is over 250 billion. You have increased our debt by more than 100 billion, and there's nothing to show for it. And just 4 months to elections, having realized that you are losing the elections, having realized that there's nothing to show for, you want to railroad and rush through a so-called 500 million facility. Mr. Speaker, when I entered this parliament, I swore an oath, and I speak on behalf of the minority, that we shall do what is good, what is proper, and protect the interests of this country. Mr. Speaker, the minority side, we are patriots. We believe in Ghana. We believe in the right thing. We will not be part of an illegality today, tomorrow, the day before tomorrow, or forever. Mr. Speaker, indeed, we wash our hands clearly. Mr. Speaker, this agreement or transaction is repugnant to Article 106, Clause 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Mr. Speaker, we will not be part of this agreement. Mr. Speaker, today is a very sad day indeed. I cannot believe that this government can bring such an agreement for us to approve. But let me send a word of caution, and let me state that today is the Friday, the 14th of August 2020 in the year of our Lord, that a future NDC government will not honor this agreement. Mr. Speaker, I want to state on authority to the investors that if you invest in this